From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
City Heating and Air has been proudly serving East Tennessee for over 60 years. We use only the best equipment like American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning for your residential, new construction, or commercial needs. City Heating and Air. Air to compare.
Good morning. The good news is the tornado watch has been canceled for all of East Tennessee. Good Monday morning, everyone. Thanks for checking in with your morning weather update. Although, with that said, we still have a risk for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, although that is shifting its way further to the south and southeast. So we'll see what the Storm Prediction Center does with this. I would imagine this continues to shift eastward into North Carolina. But as of this morning, we still have that in place across parts of East Tennessee. And we can't still rule out a couple of thunderstorms as we get into the afternoon, as we continue to track in more active weather as the cold front slides off to our east and southeast. All right, let's do a little radar recap. By the way, that was a live look in downtown Gatlinburg, a very soggy start to the day. Rain showers continue to push their way on through. The good news is we only had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings, a few severe weather special weather statements, and that's been about the extent of it. But we still have a big fetch of moisture that's going to continue to feed its way into the area, so do anticipate heavier rain from now through noon. We'll see the rain start to fade as we get into the 3 o'clock hour, but then fire back up with some thunderstorms and maybe some pea-sized hail as we get into the afternoon as colder air starts to move in aloft. And by the end of the day, rainfall amounts are still looking at anywhere from 1 to pockets of 2 inches. So we'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, let's talk about those weather headlines for the day today, because as we continue to progress through time, we're actually going to see the rain showers today, dry weather as we get into the day tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the coolest day on the 7-day forecast, but then a big ridge of high pressure is going to build on in, and that's going to bring us some summertime heat to round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend. All right, morning temperatures starting off in the 50s and 60s, a nice, quiet, mild, I shouldn't say quiet, it's rumbling outside, but a nice, mild start to the day, temperature-wise anyways, with those 60s and 70s. As we get into the afternoon, though, we're going to see those temps climb into the upper 60s to low 70s, so it is definitely going to be on the warmer and a slightly above average throughout the day today. A couple of thunderstorms as we get into the afternoon and early evening hours. Those fade away. By 8 o'clock, we should be on the dry side with temperatures down into the upper 50s. As we progress through time, though, as I mentioned, we do have this big ridge of high pressure that's going to dominate behind this cold front. And before we get there, if you have any sort of travel plans across the southeastern U.S., well, we do have a continued severe weather risk all the way from the Gulf to the southeastern coastline. And again, there's our area right there that's probably going to be shaved off here through the morning hours. But we are watching this cold front, big fetch of moisture still to our south and southwest. That's going to work its way into East Tennessee. But again, if you have travel plans to our south and east or to our east and northeast, we are looking at that risk for severe storms as the cold front swings on through. Big ridge of high pressure in our jet stream continues to build its way on in. It's going to anchor across the southeastern coastline. That's going to keep our jet stream to our west and northwest. That's where the battleground is going to be for severe weather as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, and also as we get into our Thursday and Friday. So definitely something to kind of keep in mind here over the next several days, that we will continue to track in the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. But as I mentioned, the battleground is going to be across the upper Midwest Great Plains. Just through Friday, we're talking 4 to 7 inches of rainfall, and it's going to continue to pile up as we get into Saturday and Sunday. We're talking 5 to 10 inches of rain possible across the Plain States. Here in East Tennessee, our greatest our greatest extent for heavy rain is probably not going to enter the area until we get into our Sunday. So here's your 7-day forecast. So like I mentioned, tomorrow's going to be the coolest day. Pretty average day, though, with some sunshine, lighter wind, and 67 degrees. And then we're back into the upper 70s as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to be in the low to mid 80s. That's trending nearly 20 degrees above average with some scattered showers and some thunderstorms that will be developing through that summertime heat air. So we sure hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking out your local forecast here this morning. Don't forget that East Tennessee weather is everywhere. We're on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube. Go smash and subscribe that YouTube button, as well as the app and online at easttnweather.com. Have a great day.